Hi and welcome to HobbyKing. My name's Warwick and I wanted to show you these new drift cars. Now, this is a purpose-built chassis just for drifting. There's a two-wheel drive and a four-wheel drive version. Now let's take a closer look. And pop these bodies off. Now these bodies are the 86 body shells, which is designed off the Rocket Bunny Aero kit, and they'll be available soon. These chassis here, they're a glass fiber chassis, pro grade, but it is dialed for a beginner. So if you wanted to start out and get into RC drifting, this is a good place to start because the chassis is designed from the ground up to be a great drift car. So the two-wheel drive version. So you've got all alloy suspension right here, no plastic parts so that it's not easy to break. Now we know that drifting is very hard on the chassis, so all these alloy components make the whole chassis a lot better and stronger and resistant to those breakages that you get in RC cars. So when you're doing RC drifting, we know that the best thing that you want for your RC drift car is going to be a great steering angle. So we've got 180 degrees left to right. And to keep up with that RC drift, that angle that we get, so you're going to need some high-speed servo. So we recommend to go for a high-speed digital servo to keep up with that fast and rapid steering angle when you're cornering. One of the other features that this chassis has in particular, and a lot of people don't realize, is that there's two mounting positions for the battery. Now you've got your standard mount in the center, which keeps your CG nice and flat in the middle of the car. But when you're drifting, you want to shift the CG to the back. So there's a slot here, you just pop this out here, and you can pop your battery in the back. Especially for a rear-wheel drive drift car, you want to be able to move that weight to the back so you've got a more controllable slide. When you have a rear-wheel drive RC drift car, you're going to need a gyro. Now, we recommend the Trackstar gyro that you can mount into the car, which helps you to maintain stability in an all-wheel drive setup. Now, a rear-wheel drive car setup is slightly different to the four-wheel drive, but the components are cross-compatible. So, let's take a look. Now, when we're looking at this here, so the conversion over from two-wheel drive to four-wheel drive is going to be your belt and a new idle gear, and that'll give you a four-wheel drive setup. Now on the front there's also an ultra wide angle here on your arms with no C-hub. Now you've got a wider angle on the front here which gives you more width between your tyres, which helps with stability, especially when you're drifting. Now when we're talking about motors, this is a really great setup not only for pros but also beginners. Now if you're a beginner, a 13.5 turn motor will do really well. If you're a pro, a 7.5 to an 8.5 turn motor is really dialed in this machine. So these two chassis, you've got the rear-wheel drive version and the four-wheel drive version. You're going to need a new shell. The 86 Aero Rocket Bunny kit is coming soon, so keep your eyes out for that on the new items page. If you're going rear-wheel drive, don't forget you will need a gyro, otherwise it will be very difficult to drive in rear-wheel drive. Don't forget your batteries, rear mount position. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel.